YouTube, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or good day. Here in Canada, Quebec, it's 9:02, which is a little bit late. Usually I don't go to the gym at this time for a workout. Usually I do some yoga at this time, but tonight it's a little bit different. As you can see, I've got the Onyx for the occasion. So when you see the Onyx, it's going to be a pretty intense workout. So as you saw in the title, it's going to be arm day. We're going to start with some dips, weighted dips. So I'm probably going to put on like one plate as the beginning and then two plates ish, 225 probably as my working sets. So I'm going to progress towards getting to five or four, probably five sets of dips. And after, we're probably going to go isolate biceps and triceps and whatnot. All right. So I'm going to ask you a little question here. There you go. Support the whoa, channel with a POW. There you go. Then we're going to put like subscribe. There you go. Easy. So you guys can either have your own opinion, soit full d'énergie. Yeah! Soit full d'énergie. Because I got the Onyx. J'ai le Onyx. Alright, so I'll put you guys here so you can see me do some dips and warm it up at the same time. Alright. Est-ce que le son fonctionne? Par hasard? Est-ce que le son fonctionne? Oui, non, peut-être, j'espère, oui. Parce que ce serait un peu moche si vous m'entendez pas. Ok. Euh, oui, ok, cool. Alright. Okay, so guys, I always start with my wrists over here because obviously now I'm going to do dips, all right? So it's not going to be mostly on my wrist, the issue. It's going to be around my shoulders, all right? And I'm not saying issue as I'm going to injure myself or anything. It's just the most amount that, commonly when people do dips, usually what they endure is their pecs or their shoulders, right? So it's going to be super important to warm these up properly, but to warm the wrists, the elbows, everything that's going to stand in between those bars over here and your body, all right? Now we're going to go with shoulder. So we're going to go back and forth 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then front 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here it's really important to do as many. I would say when you when you when you twist your shoulders like these, twist is not the proper word, but when you when you rotate your shoulders here, it's super important that you go as wide as possible, all right? So you don't do just these, right? You want to do as the biggest circle as possible, okay? Now we're gonna go with this exercise here. I'm gonna show you precisely how it's done over here. So I'm gonna angle you here. So we're gonna take these ones over here. I'm unfortunately a little bit too tall for this, but I'm still going to show you, okay? So arms are going to be straight. Only the scapula is going to be retracted back and forth, all right? So here, you're going to be feet off the ground over here, and what's just going to go up and down is only your scapula. So like this, up and down, and up and down. See? I don't think you can clearly see. Hold on. I'm going to show you a little bit better over here. Maybe face toe here, maybe. So probably here's gonna be better. All right. So, hi Serena. Good evening. So here, see, they're completely down. Now it's gonna be up and down and down. Okay. Here and down. We're doing 10 of these. All right, so that's 10 total. Now, we're gonna go with some shoulder activation, as I said. Ah, je savais que t'allais aimer ça. Okay, okay, so, oh goddamn. Hopefully I saw that over here, otherwise I would have smacked my hand real hard. So we're gonna go back and forth, okay? So arm's gonna go at the front, over here, like this, 10, all right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then back, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're gonna go other arm, so left arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then back. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And this what I like to do. It's a little bit more complicated. If you do this at home, I would suggest that you start by doing, one hand after the other, but it's to do back and forth at the same time, all right? So my trick for this is you start both of your hands at top of your head over here, and then one's gonna go at the front, the other one's gonna go at the back, all right? So if you do this correctly, it's gonna look like this, all right? So it's not hard, but at the beginning, you need to get it properly. All right, so here it's super slow, but as you pick up the pace and you get more comfortable with it, you can definitely go faster. All right, and then you can go the other way around. So once you're done 10 reps, do again the same thing from here. The goal is to activate your shoulder, all right? So just like that. And then we're gonna finish just with the bends, all right? So what I do usually is I use my bend over here. So if you don't have a bend, you can definitely use, let's say a towel. Towel's not as good as a bend, but you can still get a good stretch out of it. And what we're gonna do with these is we're just gonna warm up a little bit the tendons around, okay? So 10 at the front. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna go 10 at the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're gonna go 10. I call this the world tour, which is you start the back or the front, doesn't matter really, but you gotta go over your head and back and forth. All right. So I'm gonna show you like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so just like that, warm up is done. Now we got some snazzy music over here. I'm gonna show you. So we got the playlist with the bonkers over here. There you go. I've been through some tough times, as you can see, but I've had them for literally 7 years now, I think. It's been quite a while. All right, so now... All right, now we're gonna go on to my playlist training song over here. As you can see, there's 18 hours and no, not now. 18 hours and 7 minutes of playlist time. All right, so training song by Raphaël. If you want to screenshot this and listen this for your workouts, you're definitely more welcome to. A playlist that will motivate you more than ever. Rock on. There you go. And we're going to start this with Carte Blanche, which is white card in French. And by the way, I'm from Quebec, Canada. So along with Quebec, Tabarnak, which is, don't repeat this at home, all right? All right, so now we're going to start this. I'll put you guys over here. You're probably going to get a good angle from, I just want to see. So if I do this, yeah, it's not too bad, but I think this is going to be a little bit proper, I think. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I'm actually I'm gonna angle you guys a little bit even more. Over here. There you go. I'm probably could put this at the top here. Okay, good. Yeah, oh yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, we're gonna start with 10. Kind of like, easy. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna go get 2 plates. We'll see how this feels. It's probably gonna be just fine. If not, we're gonna go to 225. All right. Usually I do like 3 plates, like hanging off my waist. But now we're probably gonna do 2 plates tonight or something. Because I don't want to do something stupid. All right. So I'm gonna go get this right away, and then we're gonna kickstart this properly. All right. So let me grab. There you go. Okay. So we got 1, and we got 2. All right. I'm gonna drop this on my iPad. That would be unfortunate. All right. So I'll show you guys what's going on down here. There you go. Just like that. There you go. All right. So we got plates and I'm just gonna put my, okay. So what I got from D-Moose, is it from D-Moose? I think it's from D-Moose. No, it's the Fit Guy. There you go. The Fit Guy. I got this off of Amazon a few months ago. I think it was like about a year ago-ish, something. Because my older one, the one from D-Moose, was actually ripping. So, because there was way too much weight on it, it's completely ripping it out. So now, I've been using this one for a while, and it's very, very good. Sturdy, it's durable, can handle a lot of weight. So, okay, so we're gonna put this around our waist, and if I can unvelcro this thing. All right. Jesus Christ. Can I just understand what's happening here? All right. Okay. All right, that's cool. We're gonna put this down here. There you go. All right. Good enough for me. All right, so we're gonna put this here and here. All right, guys. It's no time to waste. We got a workout to do and finish, and then we gotta go eat a nice dinner. which is already kind of late. Well, it's 9:15, which is, where most people would be late, for me is just another regular Sunday, honestly. Just literally the same thing. I'm like, you know, when I was living by myself, I was literally going to sleep you know, every day at like 4 or 5 a.m., no problem. Well, honestly, if I was by myself, I'd do the same thing, but circumstances given, can't really do that. And it's not super healthy either, because regarding like circadian rhythm, it's not super good. So you definitely don't want to do this on a regular basis, unless you know if you have well, if you have you know a work that prevents you from going to sleep on regular hours. Well, it's different. But if not, you should definitely go to sleep on time. And I'm not going to be the best. I'm not the best to really tell you this because me going on time, it's still a struggle. But I would highly suggest that you go to sleep on time. Sleep is number one priority. All right. Then it's food, and then it's workout. Combine these two together, and your life is set. Okay. Let's do it. All right. So we got 90 pounds. All right. We got 90 pounds on here. All right. Just gonna walk in with 90 pounds casually here. Jesus Christ. Hold on. We're just gonna. All right. We're gonna put my iPad in my bag before it gets crushed one way or another. We're gonna start the music right away, if I can. All right. Okay. Good. All right. This one's good. Okay, so we got the 90 pounds over here. All right. Let's do it. Whoop. Just gonna. Uh, Come on. Get in there. Whatever. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna put you guys over here. Okay. Here should be fine. All right. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's go. Let's start the music. We're gonna go rock this. Come on. Music, come on. Come on. Is this for real now? Okay. Hold on. Why isn't the music starting? Start freaking. Okay, for some reason the music isn't starting. So we're gonna. Okay, this is odd. We're gonna start this again. Some technical issues, guys, but don't worry. It's gonna be set in a second. What is that? Okay, cool. Awesome. Jesus Christ. That was fun. Okay. Let's go. I don't care. Okay, we're good. All right. That's good enough for me. All right, let's go. Enough talking. Let's do it. Oh. All right. So remember, guys, we got 2 plates on here, okay? Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit too easy. So we're gonna restart this, okay? We're gonna restart this and we're gonna put 2 plates 25 on there, okay? Because the goal here it's not really to go to a full, I would say 90-degree as much as you can, but not any lower than this. But here, the goal is really to just improve your strength, all right? So for me, if I was currently putting 4 plates on, which is, it's extensive amount of weight, I'd probably do 2 or 3 reps at most, okay? My PR, all-time PR on this is 3 reps, 4 plates. Okay, I'm gonna go get a 25 pounds that I'm gonna put in the middle, and then we're gonna go with 2 plates 25, all right? So it's gonna be 115 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right. So we're gonna put. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go get a 25 pounder here that we're gonna put in the middle, so you guys can see for yourself over here. So, okay. So I don't know if you can see a little bit here, but we got the 25 pounds. We got the 45 over here that we're gonna put on one side. And when it comes to put, 45 versus 25, I'm always gonna put a 25. I've got only one 25 I'm gonna put in the middle because the weight's gonna be balanced either way. If I had two 25s and two 45s, I'd definitely put 25s on the outside because otherwise it would create less space for my legs if the 45s were on the outside. All right, so we're gonna put 25s here in the middle, 45s on the outside, which is, it's still having the 45s on the outside is still going to create a little bit of not friction, but less space for my legs. However, instead of having 4 plates, I've got 3 plates. So the space in between is much less than if I had 4 plates on. All right, so we're going to attach this here. We're going to, this side doesn't like that. We're just going to twist this over here. All right. Okay, we're good. So we got over here the 2 plates 25. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit higher. Okay. Put you guys over here so you can see properly. Ok oui, c'est pas super léger ma cocotte. C'est presque aussi long que toi. Presque. Okay. But as I said, my record is 180 pounds for 3 reps, which is, 180 pounds, it's almost my weight, right? Plus, if you add the belt itself, well, it's definitely, we're getting all close to like 185, all right? And my body weight as well gets in the middle of everything. So we, A1. A1 sur la meilleure commentatrice. Commentateur. Est-ce que c'est commentateur E ou commentatrice ici? La question se pose. All right, let's do it. Enough talking. Nope. Let's go get some good music. All right, the music's good. I need some fitness tips. Okay. Need some fitness tips. Let me know what fitness tips you want to have, okay? Let me know down in the comments, okay? Okay, that's good. So I was about like 8.5. All right. So this is the really sweet spot, honestly. When you get 8.5 reps on first set, then you can start going down maybe on the third, fourth set ish. Maybe I'm gonna drop to 2 plates just to get still get those 8 to 12 reps range. But we'll see. All right, feels really good around the arms, chest as well. So yeah. Plus compression shirt, just like the melting pot of everything. Oh yeah. Just gives you that extra pump. I just I'm still talking and I have 105 pounds hanging off. Hold on. Hold on. Just gonna get this here. Okay. All right, cool. Better now. All right. But yeah, so as I was saying, like it's when it comes to doing these things, I don't want you to go super hard on. I'd like to work on my glutes more. Okay, I would definitely say for glutes, do some glute bridges with barbell. So you put the barbell on your hips over here and you just go up and down. Okay, put your back on a bench, or if you have a machine at your gym that's doing glute bridges, definitely do that. All right, that's a glute builder. Otherwise, I would say deep squats, where you very accentuate the movement at the bottom, because that's where your glutes are going to work the most. Okay. If not, so I already gave you 2 options. I'm going to give you a third one for free. Okay, and it's definitely going to say do pistol squat. All right, so pistol squat, basically you're gonna have one leg at the back, which I'm gonna show you here. Okay, with dumbbells. All right, so hold on. Okay, so let's say you've got a platform right here. Okay, this is the platform. You're gonna have one foot on the back here, and you're gonna have dumbbells. All right, either 1 or 2 dumbbells. All right, and then you're gonna be using you're gonna be using your front leg to work your glutes. All right, if you want to work a little bit more glutes, I would say lean forward like this over here, and then you're just gonna really work. Gonna do it this way so you can see a little bit better. If you lean forward like this, as you can see, the range of motion, you're gonna feel the glute contracting over here. I'm just using my body weight, so it's super easy right now. But if I added like 45-pound dumbbells in each of my arms, it would definitely be harder. All right, so lean forward, and then you're gonna get some glute development in that area. All right, if you enjoyed that, all the tips, just drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, but thank you so much. I'll try this. Thank you, much appreciated. Well, thanks for your thanks for your question, but it's much appreciated. All right, so drop a subscribe if you like my answer, if you like that, and if you want to support the channel as well. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go into the second set over here, and you're definitely more welcome to ask another question in the comments. Okay, there's probably other people right now that are watching that they could potentially benefit from your questions. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put you over here. Okay. All right, so second set incoming. Just gonna get some water. Guys, never forget your water, all right? Water is primordial. If you forget your water, just go get a water dispenser, all right? Super important. Cheers. What? All right. Music to get ourselves in the mood of working out. Okay. Put you guys here. All right. Okay. Nope. Okay, that's cool. We got a good music going on right now. Okay. I wish you could hear my music, because believe me, you'd be as pumped as me. That'd be no joke. Okay. Oh. All right. All right, we got this. Okay. All right, let's put you guys over here. All right. Okay. Whew. That was 9. Ah. All right. Whew. Okay. So as you saw, guys, over here, I just did 9 down here. Obviously, like earlier the first set, I'd like a year. Where are you from? I'm from Canada, province of Quebec. Yeah. So I've got my first language is French, second is English, third is Spanish. Yo hablo español un poquito. Because I had 2 years of Spanish lessons back when I was in high school. Many, many, many years ago. All right. Well, I'm not that old. All right. That was back when I was in high school. Anyway, so I just did 9 reps over here on my second set. Honestly, I'm surprised because I did 8.5 on the first set, remember? So I would definitely say that it's within range, you know? If I can still keep 9 reps, that'd be great. However, if I start going to like 7 reps or ish or something, probably gonna drop to 2 plates 15 or maybe 2 plates 10. maybe even 2 plates. All right. There's nothing wrong about going a little bit. Nice. I'm from the UK. I have like and sub. Thank you, Authentic. That's much appreciated. All right. It means a lot. It means a lot because supporting this channel means supporting health and supporting people in shape. So, supporting a great cause. And we're all in this together. All right. So, as I was saying, there's no shame in lowering the weight. If you're at here doing 2 plates and it's starting to get hard on your fourth or even last set, your fifth one, or how many sets you're doing, just go to like 125. There's nothing wrong about that. Okay? Because the last thing you want to do, or you want to get yourself involved to, is an injury. Because then you're going to have a major setback from where you are right now, right? And that's not what you want to do, all right? You definitely want to keep going, at a progressive rate to make it really, well, you want it to be linear, kind of, right? You don't want to make it exponential because that's not how it works, but you want to make it linear without having too much setbacks, all right? So it's always going up. There's going to be a few downs, but obviously you want to go up as you progress. All right. So now we're going to do a third set. Going to put you guys. I don't know. I kind of want to put you right in the middle. Why not? All right. So I'll angle you guys here, just like that. For now. As you can see me getting prepped mentally, physically, and charismatically. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, like, pump here. There you go. That's awesome. Love that. When you can still see your muscle even through compression, that's where you're in the sweet spot, baby. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, let's put some music on. Okay. Okay. All right, so it's gonna be third set. Hopefully this goes well. Wish me luck. And send me your positive energies, all right? All right. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay, we got one. I'll put you guys a little bit lower so you can see me a little. All right. So we got one. Okay, switch your music. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Come on. Okay. All right, we're good. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'll put you guys over here. All right, so you can see firsthand 2 plates and a half getting lifted. Okay. There you go. Let's go. Okay. What? Let's go for 9 reps, all right? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So that was literally, yeah, over here. 2 plates, 25, going up and down for like 7 reps and a half. I think I'm gonna drop to like 215. Probably 210, honestly. Yeah, probably like, yeah, probably like 210 or something. So, okay. Wow. All right. So I'll put you guys here. So it's 42. Okay, let's say I finish at 42, so I have like 2 minutes left. Okay, so I'm gonna go with 2 plates 10. All right, I'm gonna stay between the range of 8 to 12 rep range. Okay, so we're gonna let go of 25. We're gonna just put a 10 instead. All right. Okay. All right. Usually people say mic drop. I'm gonna say belt drop. Boom. All right. All right. I'm just gonna go get a 10 real quick and exchange it, trade it with a 25. Yeah. Good. Where's the 10? Where are you, baby 10? 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. Where's the 10? Nope. Just trying to look for a 10. 10 somewhere, somewhere. Where are you, baby 10? There's like no 10s anywhere. That's actually quite impressive. Jesus Christ. All right. Found one. After like 3 business days. Jesus. Jesus Christ. All right. Found a 10. So we're gonna put these together. I said, okay, so I've got about 30 seconds left before the 4th set. All right. So let's get started here. Let's get prepped slowly but surely because why not, right? All right. when you come close to the camera face-wise, you have amazing. I hope you don't mind me saying, you know what? My girlfriend says the same thing. So my girlfriend's got a good eye as well. But honestly, I've had, because my eyes are azle, they're either green, gray, blue, like they really change from colors, like throughout the day and even throughout the seasons. Today, my girlfriend told me they were green, if I remember correctly. Sometimes they're gray, and she tells me to. And rare, like sometimes it does happen, but sometimes they're blue. But that's a little bit more. It's less obvious, and it happens rarely. But yeah, but thank you for the compliment. Thank you. All right, let's go. Why is it twisted? Jesus Christ. Okay, I was like, what the heck? All right. Okay, let's put the shirt down because this is a workout and not a striptease. All right. Imagine one day there's like a gym slash striptease type of event. Kind of like Magic Mike, but like for gym rats, you know? that'd be that'd be fucking ridiculous. Anyway, all right, so we got 45. The 10's gonna be in the middle, small 10. There you go. We're gonna put the 45 on the outside. There you go. People are gonna ask me, Raph, it's only 10 pounds. Why don't you just put on the outside? Well, here's the thing. Any pound, any amount of weight that you put unequally when you lift, well, over time, one set's not going to make any difference. But over time, if you train yourself with having more weight on the right side or left side or anything, you're going to be imbalanced, right? And especially when you lift, right? When you bench, would you have 45 pounds on one side and 25 on the other side? No, of course not, right? Same thing here, okay? All right, let's start the music. I'm going to put you guys this angle. Okay. Gonna put some cool ass music. All right. Okay. All right. Good. So we got 100 pounds on here. 100. We love those rounded numbers. We love them. We certainly do. Why do I feel it's freaking? Okay. All right, good. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna have to try this out after. All right. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Wow. That was definitely a good one. Wow. Jesus. All right, so that's 4. We got one last. All right, one last set. We got one last set, and then after we're done for this exercise. All right. Phew. All right. Whew. Yeah. Okay, so we got one last set. We're gonna start this in 2 minutes because we need ourselves to get enough rest. All right. Okay. Enough for us to drink some water, to vent a little bit, just to, yeah. Okay. Whew. But special to drink some water. Oh. All right. Good. If you have any questions, guys, ask me down below. Otherwise, do you support this channel? Yes, plenty of water. Exactly, water is super important. Yeah, so if you support this channel, like, subscribe, do both, do either, one or the other, doesn't matter. Oh, I mean, it does matter, kind of, because the more people see this channel, the more they're going to be empowered and they're going to be better for themselves, with themselves, and having a community in which they can truly belong. When I started my fitness journey in 2018, so that's like roughly 8 years ago, when I bought my first gym membership and starting to go on a daily basis, I honestly, I started to. So I've been an athlete myself throughout my whole life, mostly. But when I was the age of 12, that's really when I started competing, not professionally, but competing as a swimmer. And that's where I really went up a notch in terms of working out and doing sports activities. And when COVID happened, 2020, 2021, after that's when I really started hitting the gym consistently, 5 to 6 times a week approximately. And I started being a fitness trainer about like a year and a half ago. So it was in November 2024. So it's gonna be in May. In May, it's gonna be a year and a half, roughly. Because I saw, there was a lot of people that was asking me tips and tricks and how to be healthy, how to work out, how to sleep properly, and whatnot. And I told myself, well, I could probably help them professionally with my knowledge and all my years of experience as an athlete, in the sport myself, right? And I started streaming on YouTube a few months ago only. I really started this channel, like, it was over a year ago, but I started being consistent with it this summer, last summer, in end of August, like almost September. And it just like skyrocketed. I went to 4,000 subscribers in a matter of months only. Bonne ma cocotte. Je t'aime. On se voit demain. Déjà hâte à te voir. Déjà. T'es déjà parti, j'ai déjà hâte à te voir. Alright. Okay, so last set. Let's do it. Alright. Oh. All right, let's do it. Okay. Whoop. No music. All right, that's cool. Time. All right. Get over here. All right, guys, we're gonna go for 10 reps. All right. We're gonna finish this as best as we can. 10 reps. It's gonna be flawless. Okay. All right, you can do. I think I found the issue here. Attach it here. Okay. Think it's gonna fix the problem. I hope. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. All right. Okay. Whew. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh wow. Whew. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Whew. Wow. Amazing. Wow. Ooh. Oh. Whew. You know what, guys? Because it's currently 10 here. And honestly, I don't want to work out way too late. Because I don't want to go. I already know I'm going to go to sleep in like the next 2 or 3 hours ish. So, and I still got to eat. So, what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to treat you guys with a post workout gym pump in the bathroom instead of going for another set of another exercise and finish like in 30, perhaps 40 minutes, because that's going to be just too much for tonight. So instead, I'm going to wipe this thing off. Then we're going to go to the bathroom together for a post-workout gym pump, so you can decide how I look in the mirror post, arm pump and shit, whatever. And then we're gonna call this for the night. Okay? Ugh. Okay, alright, we're gonna offload this. Okay. Cool. So we're here. 10. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna go rack. Put on the rack those two plates. I mean, 245s and the 10. Over there. Okay, and now we're just gonna go get a spray, which is this way, over here. Whoa, the spray is like, whew, right here. This guru was still there yesterday when I came. So yesterday I didn't come, but this guru over here was still there. I mean, 2 days ago. All right. Okay, so spray, and then. Okay. Okay. Put you guys here. I'll get my little cloth / towel. Okay. There you go. Easy. Easy. There you go. We're gonna do the other side over here. Okay. What? Okay. So this is done. All right. Whew. We're gonna put this right here. All right. Let's get out of here, and we'll just actually, I'm just gonna grab this up over here. Just gonna. All right. Just gonna put this down here. Okay. We're here. Like that. Alright. Good. And then I'm gonna tighten this up a little bit. Okay. We're good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Alright, we're gonna close this because we're done with the music. We're done with the headphones. There we go. Alright. Over here. So we got everything in over here. We're just gonna go get all right. And the lighting's really good in the bathroom as well, so it's like it's really good. All right. Phew. There's currently almost no one here. There's like 3 people in the gym, which like it's kind of like, yeah, for for people who go to the gym at night, it's really it's really nice to be by yourself almost and have a private gym to yourself because oh bathrooms like private gym because when it comes down to like commercial gym, you're gonna get that a lot more than if it's a private gym. But when it comes to commercial gym, it's just crazy the amount of people you're gonna get for you know at basically almost every time of the day. You know, see how the lighting is here? It's quite something. Okay, we're gonna spend too much time here because, as I said, I've got other things to do, and besides, I gotta go to sleep at some point. Well, if I do decide to go to sleep, but that's in my plan to go to sleep. I'm not gonna do like when I was in my apartment. All right, so let's see. Can I move you guys over? Oh, I think it's better here. Oh. All right, let's see the other side. Oh, phew. Phew. Wow. All right, let's see without the shirt. It's gonna be a hell trying to put it back on after. But, huh? It's gonna be just literally impossible. Okay. Oh my god. Man. Oh my god. Whew. Phew. See the veins over here? Like how crazy right now. Okay, I'm just gonna get this off. There you go. God damn. Okay, there you go. Whew. And that's, by the way, 200 pounds, guys. It's not crazy heavy for 6'4", but it's gonna get you that aesthetic shredded look for sure. Yeah. And by the way, it's completely natural. There's no peptides. There's nothing except creatine, which creatine, by the way, it's natural. So anyway. Phew. 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 All right, guys. If you like this stream, if you like this session, would mean a lot if you share my channel to anyone who would be interested in fitness or just like being healthy. Like, subscribe to the channel if you want to, obviously. I'm going to be streaming almost like every single day, like literally every single day. And yeah, on that note, stay safe, go to sleep, have a good night if you're in the Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. I'm going to catch you guys in the next training. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay true to your 2026 resolution. I'll catch you guys very, very soon. All right? Peace out. Coach Raph, sign off.